All right, cool beans, cool beans. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the beginning of the week fundamental and technical analysis. Before I jump into it, let me give a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Anything that I share during this analysis is for educational purposes only. I repeat, this is not financial advice. Anything that I share during this analysis is for educational purposes only. Cool beans, cool beans. All right. Starting with the dollar as always, looking at the DXY index. I told you guys last week that being that we pushed up through these weekly levels the way we did so aggressively, I told you guys that I don't see them leaving this liquidity void open, right? So that's where I wanted to see price draw up into um for the beginning of this trading week, right? And so today gave us a little bullish candle, small bullish candle to the upside. So I'm expecting throughout the night and going into tomorrow, maybe we get a pull back down into this fair value gap that was created today, right? Here and here. Take these off as a matter of fact. Right? That daily fair value gap. So throughout the rest of Asian markets tonight, going into London or whatnot, we could see price pull down into this fair value gap, find support around consequent encroachment of that fair value gap, and continue to push up into this liquidity void, right? And then we'll see how price react to that liquidity void, right? Cool beans, cool beans. So looking at currencies, we know if I was bullish currencies, we know if I was bullish the dollar, right, coming into the new trading week, then obviously I was bearish for currencies, right? And I told you guys last week for Euro USD, if we broke through this sell side, monthly sell side liquidity, right, aggressively and close below it, then I expect us to run this swing low, right, with these fairly equal lows right here, right, and reach down into this imbalance. And that's where we're at right now. So I want to see how price reacts to the current fair value gap that is inside, right, or that it's reaching for, right. So we'll see how Euro USD react to this fair value gap, whether we break through it aggressively and close below it, or whether we find support and start pushing back up into this fair value gap, right? So that's what I'm expecting out of Euro USD. Same thing with the pound. I told you guys that if we ran and closed below that monthly sell side liquidity, that I expected price to reach for this swing low, right? Right down into this imbalance of this fair value gap, right? Easy peasy. So today price came back up and retested that monthly level, right? Wicked off of it, closed. So I'm expecting us to come on down into here, into this fair value gap, right? So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Um, NZD USD told you guys that if we wasn't able to break and close back above this fair value gap, right, that I wanted to see us reach down into this imbalance and run this swing low. So we're down into the imbalance now. Just got to see if we run this swing low or if we bounce off of the fair value gap that we're currently inside now, right? Cool beans, cool beans. Um, Last but not least, futures. I told you guys last week, right, that um I wanted to see us pull back down into the monthly PD arrays, right? We got that last Wednesday. And then again, Friday, we closed retesting that 79% monthly PD array. And then today, what did we do? We pulled back up into Friday's premium discount PD array, 62% level, right? Kissed it, right? Sold off. Beautiful. That was textbook. That was textbook, right? Because we've been obviously trending down since when? Since the first, right? For a good 3 weeks. Well, 2 weeks, I meant. And yeah. So if we're following the daily trend, right, being the day traders that we are, we trending down for the last 2 weeks. So we expect what a pullback up into the premium of this bearish candle, daily candle, Friday's candle, right? And a continuation down. And that was textbook. So what are we expecting now? A pullback up into the premium discount level of this bearish candle, today's candle, right? And a continuation down, right? Reaching for this swing low and these monthly PD arrays, right? Cool beans, cool beans. Um, and the same thing with NQ, guys. Um, pulled back up into Friday's premium PD array, right? Continued down. We've been in a downtrend since April the 1st, right? Well, March the 21st, I'm sorry. So a little bit more than 2 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah. 3 weeks. And 2 weeks for ES, yeah. So been trending down for 3 weeks with NQ. So yeah, it's pulled back up into Friday's premium levels. Should have been expected, right? From a trader that from a trader that's trading the trend, right? The daily trend that should have been anticipated, pulling back up into Friday's premium levels, right? In the continuation down, targeting this swing low, right? And next this swing low. So I'm expecting price to pull back up into today's premium price, right? You take these levels that came from um last Friday's discount levels, right? Move them over. I ain't trying to get it perfect, y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all an idea. You go put your own levels on your own chart, like they used to say. What they say when you drinking together, pull your own trouble. Pull your own trouble. So you got to pull your own trouble, fam. I just want to give you an idea of where I think price is pulling back up into. So today's premium discount level. I mean premium on PD array level, right? Expecting price to pull up into there and continue down. And if we push up through them, then you already know we're gonna look for price to come on back up because we didn't get a clean retest of the premium level. The price may still want to come up there and run those levels before we continue down, if indeed it's going to continue down, but it could just keep pushing higher. So that's why you go step by step. Don't get ahead of yourself or nothing. You play each level for what it is, the most relevant level, right? And that's what we're paying attention to, the most relevant level, right? Just like we don't skip over these levels and say we got price coming back up here because it got to reach what first before it get up here, right? So these will be our first target, right? And the same thing to the downside, right? These would be our first targets even before these swing lows. Cool beans? Cool beans. So with that being said, I told you guys it was gonna be a quick one tonight. I mean, no need to harp all day on what we've been doing for years here. Everybody should know at least the basics, how to put your levels, your PD arrays on your charts, your fair value gaps, and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, let's get to it. Hope y'all guys are doing good in your trading combines and your funded challenges, or even in your live accounts if you're trading live, and in your demo accounts if you're trading demo. So with that being said, if these lessons in these classes are adding any value to your trading journey, please feel free to like, share, and most of all, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really helps out a lot. If you're interested in joining the private Telegram group, visit precisionpipsllc.com and sign up for the silver package. As always, please let your family and friends know you love them while they still here. And as always, peace and love, everybody. You know